So, dear all, a very good evening to all of you. We are going to start the first live doubt clearing session of the certificate course of ESG and Sustainability commenced from 14th June 2024. I will now request Mr. Rajesh Bhalla, CEO of ESG Research Foundation, to kindly moderate the session. Sir, please welcome.
Okay, thank you, Kajal ji. So, welcome all the participants who have joined for the first doubt clearing session of this second batch of ESG literacy. And I request the participant, whosoever is having any doubt or want any clarification, please send your doubt or any information on the question answer session. So we are having with us our renowned faculty, CA Dr. Rashmi Anapurji and Company Secretary Jigar Shahji. So I will request first Rashmi ji to please address with your opening remarks. Then Mr. Jigar Shah, since it is a first session of the second batch of ESG literacy, so please just give your opening remarks, then we'll start the question answer session.
Yes.
So over to Rashmi ji.
Yes.
Rashmi ji.
Good evening, all. So it's a weekend and you people are sitting here for the knowledge, gaining knowledge, sharing. That itself shows how keen you are to understand the new or the booming area that is the ESG. And believe me, ESG is in its nascent stage as of now, but there is a long way to go. And whoever has taken this journey, I can say it as a beautiful journey. And going on, maybe what I can foresee is going on down the line 5 to 6 years, this stream will become a mainstream where the companies cannot operate without ESG. And ESG Research Foundation, I think this is the first one in India to take this initiative as a non-profit organization. And all regards to Atulji and Rajesh Balaji for taking this forward. And I wish all the best to all the participants and in this knowledge sharing and knowledge gaining journey. I thank you all.
Thank you very much, Rashmi ji. So I will request Company Secretary Mr. Jigar Shahji, he is also ESG consultant, to please address the participants with your opening remarks.
Yeah, thank you, Rajesh ji. Good evening, all. So I agree with what Rashmi madam said. ESG basically is just a start today, but definitely what we are going to do is we are going to lead the path which in future many more are going to walk on. So, and this topic per se, the ESG, which is a very, very important for all the organizations, and I don't think so any organization in future will survive without having the proper policies or implementation of ESG. So yes, it's a Saturday evening, but really commendable that you all are here asking for doubts. We'll try to see what we can answer, how we can answer, and looking forward to your questions. So thank you, everyone.
Okay, thank you very much. So now we'll start with the question answer session. I'll just see. So I think from Mr. Narayana Swami Kannan, can you please guide me how to carry out ESG assessment in companies at our supplier end? Is there any questionnaire for that? So I'll request Rashmi ji to please address.
Yes, sir. So this shows that
Right.
Mr. Narayan Swami sir has gone next step in the journey.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's a nice question for the start of this second session. So there are questionnaires, but as of now, it is developed by the customer who is willing to assess their supply chain. So we are currently, yesterday we submitted one questionnaire for a company who is supplier of a listed company. So they have sent a questionnaire. It was around 72 questions of format where it was divided across E, S and G. So it shows that it is very much inevitable even for a small companies, whether it is MSME or a private company, they have to have their ESG journey. It is not only BRSR what they are looking at, it is the ESG journey, and there is no format as such, because few companies still they are not aware what to send. Some they are sending it is in a haphazard manner. So we are telling them, please follow these guidelines and make your questionnaire. So it is up to you how you draft your questionnaire. It should be, but one thing in ESG, what you are supposed to keep in mind is across E, S, and G, whatever questions you are framing, that has to align with the SDGs, 17 SDGs. If that is in mind, then you're good to go.
And possibly he's asking for the compliance under scope 3 from the supplier side. He's asking.
Correct, sir. Correct. Yeah. Supplier assessment of supplier is the main intention is to reduce the burden on scope 3. Scope 1, scope 2, they can calculate. It is very easy to calculate, but when it comes to scope 3, it is a big burden.
It's very lengthy.
Yeah. So the customer, what is planning is, let my vendor become carbon neutral. Let me not take that burden on me. So my journey will be very easy towards net zero or the carbon neutrality.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Rashmi. The next question is coming from Mr. Arunendra Tiwari. BRSR is a part of the course or not? So that, of course, it is a part of the course, but it is a very technical in nature. So that about the BRSR report, how to write is a different process. For that, we are just planning to have one more advanced level course, and in that we'll cover. But broadly, we have covered what comes under BRSR. The next comes, can you please clarify organic and organic waste category in healthcare sector like hospital? So Rashmiji is asking about how to go in for that. So can you please just guide them?
Yeah, actually,
he's talking about organic waste.
Hospitals. Yeah, see, my husband is a doctor, so yes, we do have waste management in our hospital. So biomedical waste collection agencies, they come and they give us some parameters how to segregate. See, organic in the sense of a hospital is something they've operated or amputated and they have removed. So once which was alive, that is called as organic, and inorganic may be, for example, the syringes or the bandages. So there is a list of things what we are supposed to follow in relation to the biomedical waste, and we are supposed to segregate it properly and name them, and they will collect it weekly once.
Okay, thank you, Rashmiji. So then one more question coming. I don't think whether it is having a clarity or otherwise, that please clear that category wise H waste and non-H waste.
Hazardous
so I think
waste.
Maybe hazardous and non-hazardous.
Yeah, yes. Yeah.
So please just guide him, Mr. Harpreet Singh.
Yeah. So that is what, sir, every industry, there would be a proper the mandate which is provided by the CPCB, for example, if it is a plastic or the pollution, if it is in electronic waste or something, they have their own guidelines where they have to segregate it properly and report it.
Yes, it is coming from Rana Swami. Thank you, madam. And also I recommend all our safety officers across in India in my company to join this course. So we are applied ESG award also in ESG Foundation through our corporate office. So thank you very much, Mr. Narayanaswamy Kannan. So please also mention about your company name, from where you are joining. So that will be helpful to us. And in the meantime, he is requesting all the participants, and I will also going to request all the participants, those who are attached with various industries or the organizations. So we are organizing Prithvi Award and the ESG Global Conference, that is on 14th September 2024. All the details of these awards and the conference are available at our website, esgresearchfoundation.org. We are the knowledge partner of Delhi University Ramanujan College. So please go through that, and if you wish to apply, you apply for that, because it is a recognition to the industries or the self-help groups or the corporates or the individuals, those who are really contributing to ESG or sustainability. So let them apply and show their contribution towards this journey. and we are going to give them the award. Jury members are there. Let them consider, and if it is considered, definitely we'll calling them there at our event. That event is going to be organized at Ashoka Hotel. Please go through our website, and whoever is involved, please apply for that. Thank you, Mr. Narayan Swami. Thank you very much. Narayan Swami is from TVS Sundaram Partners Limited. Very good, Mr. Narayan Swami, and tell your industry to apply for that, and tell your colleagues also. We are also having just above this course ESG fundamentals. So that is also going to start from 26. Details are available at our website. Those who ever would like to jump to the next level course can also apply to that. Then one more question coming. I really like your course and I will suggest others to join. Mr. Dr. Shamina Bano, Raipur. Thank you, Dr. Bano. So thank you for the appreciation. And if you're still having any doubt, anything, even after the course also, Juhi is the coordinator for that course. You can just give a ring because you all are available part of this group, and we will definitely going to help you. Thank you very much, Banoji. Then one more question coming. Mr. Narayan Swami, we applied. Okay, Mr. Narayan Swami, we'll also go through that. Thank you very much. Then Mr. Prasad Dongarkar, thank you very much for the excellent course. What are sources of emission factor for calculation of scope 1 and scope 2? So I will request Rashmi ji to please address this query. So they are asking about the sources of emission factors for calculation under scope 1 and scope 2. Thank you very much. Over to Rashmi ji.
Yes. So, as we all know, in the GHG emissions, there are 3 scopes, that is scope 1, 2, and 3. Scope 1 is related to generation. So, you have generated it and you have created the emission. So, scope 2 is you have purchased it. From that purchase, the emission is taking place. So, for example, the previous company, which was an engineering company, what we did. So the scope 1 there was negligible because there was nothing. They were not producing anything. They were just, they were just fixing it. They were getting the raw materials and they were fixing it. They were not manufacturing anything, but just for the cutting process, they were using some argon gas. So only that was the scope 1 emission there. But when it comes to scope 2, there we can give an example of electricity, which is purchased from the grid. If it is generated from solar, then it won't come there. And it is a renewable resource. So only it has to be purchased from the grid. Then comes the heating and cooling systems. So there is thermal. Then comes the refrigerants. So these all, they will come under the scope 2. Under owned vehicles, if the company is owning that particular vehicle, whatever fuel charges has been incurred, that will come under scope 2. But if we are using taxi or anything for the commuting of our employees or something, again that will shift to scope 3. So scope 1 is which we have generated and scope 2 is the purchased.
Okay, thank you, Rashmi ji. So one anonymous question is coming. I have enrolled but yet to start the program. Please confirm it's okay. No problem from our side because it is a correspondence course and you can log in at your own convenience, and you have to start the process and also start submitting the answers to these questions. So there is no starting date from our end. Of course, course has already started. So you please log in as per your own convenience. And it has to be completed within 2 months. The next coming, Mr. Ram Avat Sharma. Please permit me ask question through voice. Voice is very difficult for us. Then whosoever will be sending, it will be better to write the question. If still you are not able to write, you keep on send us the email so that we can just connect you individually. If you are not able to send the question in writing, we'll invite you, we'll connect you individually, then we'll give your answer. Please send us the mail and give your mobile number. Then Mr. Rajendra Singh, hello madam, please guide us how to implement ESG report in our organization and what is the parameter to fulfill the report. For this submission of the report, I will request Rashmi ji and then Jigar ji also, since he is the company secretary, he will also
So Jigar sir can start it. Sir, Jigar sir, you please take this question.
Jigarji,
Yeah.
I'll request
Yeah,
because you are
Yeah.
the
Please.
sure.
having the
Yeah, thank
specialty for
you.
that. So kindly clarify that.
Yes. So Rajendra ji, I'm not sure like which organization you are talking about or which report we are talking, because when you say ESG, like there are three parameters, you are aware: environment, social, and governance. For a listed companies, we have a BRSR report currently. So the SEBI has given the format which is to be implemented, and now SEBI has come up with BRSR core, where there are the supply chain of the applicable companies are required to prepare the report. So how to implement the report? So there are two ways to look at it. One is the action part, and other is the reporting part. Reporting part is fairly easier because what you are doing, you have to just implement and put it in the documents. But when you say implementation, so it's about how you can do your routine activities where you can have a positive impact on any of the parameters of E, S, or G. So when we are discussing all the scope 1, scope 2, all the other technical parameters, all these things become important when you are creating a report for something. But if you just want to implement it for your organization, maybe you can start with the smaller things where you know where you can have a positive impact on any of the parameters of the ES or G. So you don't need to specifically need a certification to start working positively on it. But yes, definitely, if you want to serve to the industry where the value chain ESG reporting is required, then all the other things will come into picture. So again, it will be dependent on like what kind of organization we are talking about. So broadly, I believe the industry is important, the organization or the type of organization is important, and then the reporting will come into picture. I guess Rashmi madam may add to this.
No, sir, you have covered it wonderfully.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jigarji, Rashmiji. Then another question, another that suggestion is coming from Mr. Manendra Bhomik. Excellent opportunity extended for having this course and session. How can we proactively be member to get into this noble ESG form, though we are going through this course? So, Mr. Bhomik, actually, after this event, it is a prestigious event. It is be over on 14th September, and maybe in October or November we are going to, because we are in the process of forming a global body, global organization, having members of those who are expertise in this ESG, and we are going to host this at our website. Whosoever is having any opportunity or would like to discuss with that member, so they can discuss that process we are going to start. Then we will be opening the membership. Those who are having the at least that master's degree or some good course they have done for this ESG, so they will be our member. So that membership will be going to open in maybe in October. So please be in touch with us. So and we are also, when we are going to open, we will flash this information to all the participants, those who have undergone our course or those who are connected to us. Thank you very much. Then Mr. Harpreet Singh, dear sir, please share if any ESG checklist for healthcare hospital which describe the parameters or limit CO2, and please suggest how to reduce the CO2. Mr. Harpreet, this is a course actually covering all the prospects of ESG, and we that category wise we are not uploaded any list. So for that you have to discuss with the appropriate consultant, whosoever you have engaged, or you can discuss with us separately, then we will guide you. Then Mr. Ganesh, EHS and ESG is correlated. We are fresh. I don't know what word he has used for ESG.
Fresher for
Kindly guide
ESG.
us,
Pressure for
Ganesh
yes.
Q. So I will request Jigarji and Rashmiji to please just address to this issue.
Okay.
Yeah.
So EHS, I believe, stands for Environment, Health, and Safety. So I'm not sure.
No, employee health safety, I guess. EHS
Acha,
schemes.
I'm not sure. Yes. So
Yeah.
even I am trying to figure out. So I'm not sure how or where EHS is linked.
Correct,
When
correct.
it comes to ESG, so ESG is mainly the thing where environment, social, and governance, three aspects are coming in. And when it comes to India, for reporting, it's the BRSR reporting format, and then there are different global formats are there. but I'm not sure how to answer on ES.
No, Mr.
Yeah.
Ganesh, I think EHS also covers under ESG.
Yeah, it is the
under
S part. S
It is,
part
it is,
of the
it is,
ESG.
it is
as
a
part
S
of
part.
ESG.
It is
Okay.
Yes
it is,
part.
it is a social part. So
Yeah.
it
Okay.
comes under ESG. So
ESG.
Rashmi,
Okay.
Yeah, but it is just a part in social
part.
also.
It is a small
Maybe,
part.
yeah, it
Portion.
is just a part. Maybe we'll be having question like how many are under the health and safety measures or the employee health safety, how it is being taken care. So it will be
Yes.
a one
Okay.
question of social.
Yes. Thank you, Rashmi.
Yeah.
So I think we are able to complete till them whatever questions have received. And one of the participant, he has sent a very lengthy mail. I think he has covered so many questions chapter wise.
Okay.
So I'll just see that 1 minute.
I was traveling, so today I came back.
He was traveling.
Yeah.
So I think these are coming from 1 minute. He has given so many questions on topic wise. That mail is coming from Mr. R.A. Sharma. Mr. Sharma, you have given so many questions to us. That is through mail. It will be better if you can give your number also. So then we'll discuss with you chapter wise. I will request Pooja to please discuss with Mr. R.A. Sharma. Try to give them answer. If anything is left out, then connect to Rashmiji. Then we'll guide him, because so many questions he has asked, so that we are able to give him separately. One question again coming from Mr. Narayana Swami. Need more information about CDP related activities in industry. Where can I get this? Rashmi,
Yes, sir. Yes,
what
sir.
is this CDP? He's asking.
CDP is.
So I will request. I will request the participant to also mention the full format of that.
Yeah, carbon disclosure project. That is what I understand. So everything started with CDP only, because carbon was the main culprit for all the things, whatever is happening in the country or the globe now. So, but I would like to say, sir, now it is just span of maybe 1 year more. Everything is getting merged into IFRS. So, if somebody is asking you to report under CDP, maybe it will be for 1 more year. That's all, because everything CDP and SASB and TCFD, everything is getting merged with IFRS. So you can go for IFRS reporting. That is what I could suggest. And along with that, you can also produce your carbon accounting report. So I think that will be sufficed.
Okay, thank you. So now that's why now Mr. Rajendra Singh is clarifying for EHS that it is environment, health and safety. So I'll request everybody, those who is using this small word should also explain what exactly they want to ask. So again, environment, health and safety. Health safety is a part of us. These are all parts of ESG. It comes under ESG.
Yes.
Any other questions from the participants?
Because in BRSR we have employee health scheme. We have question related to EHS.
Yes.
So it's better to give the full form.
Full form. Yeah. So Mr. Amit Kumar, how to calculate carbon credit of a tree planted in a land?
Yes, sir.
So Rashmiji, if you can guide them. He's asking on carbon credit.
Correct. No, actually there are some threshold and criterias when you are going to generate the carbon credit. Believe me, it's not that easy, because registration itself is of a huge cost when we are supposed to register a project. So when it comes to tree plantation, the minimum requirement is at least 30,000 trees, and that should have been planted not more than 3 years. That should not be older than 3 years. So only then you can register your project. First you have to register your project, then the carbon credit generations takes place. That also takes place after some tenure. All those things will be told to you after the thorough inspection by the authorities. So there will be 2 levels of inspection which takes place. Only after that you can come to know. But the threshold basic, what I can tell is minimum 30,000 trees. And within 3 years that should have been planted.
And it also depends on the tree to tree. What is the quality of the tree? What is the life of the tree?
Correct.
So that also matters. So I think all the questions which have come, we are able to address them. So we'll just wait for any other questions. So we'll wait for the question. If anything, Rashmiji or Jigar sir, if you want to add anything and guide the participant, you can just address them. In the meantime, we'll receive the question. Any guidance to them or any more information you like to share with them?
Only thing, sir, I'll share is that from the first session which we started taking to what we are today the participants are very well aware. I don't think so. They have many doubts. Yes, there might be some questions here and there, but they are very well versed with the topic. The questions, the kind of questions they're coming up with are also not like something that somebody can ask without reading it. So it looks like the participants are very well versed, which is a very positive sign when you are sitting in this kind of session. So that's all I can say right now.
Right. Thank you very much. Thank you. And I would also just add that we are able to train more than 3 to 4,000 employees from the Central Bank of India.
Oh,
And then State Bank of India has also come to us to give training to their 300 employees. So that 300 employees are being enrolled in the current batch, which is going to be launched from 26th of this July. So that fundamentals of ESG. So that we are training, and then L&T also we are able to train around 60 people. 30 more are coming from L&T. So this way, and from PNB and from so many companies, they have already come to us, and we are working on them, and we are trying to give them the information or spreading about the ESG sustainability so that everybody should be benefited. And I will request all the participants, please also visit our website and just to take an oath. It is an oath that if you are going to take an oath, or you can tell your family members, colleagues, or colleagues from your office or your societies. So let them take an oath on sustainability, and we are issuing the certificate online. Immediately the person who is taking oath online through our website, so we are giving them the certificate and addressing him as a sustainability warrior. And then we will keep on touching with them. We will sharing with them so many material so that they can also really contribute on our behalf to the society on this ESG, just to save the environment. So I'll request all the participants, spread this information also to your colleagues in the office or in the society or to your relatives. Take the oath so that they will be treated as our sustainability warriors. They will be on our role. Thank you.
Sir, I would like to say something.
Please, Rashmiji.
Yeah. I got last week some 2 messages from the people who are doing various sustainability or ESG courses that, madam, we have completed. So
Very
please
nice.
give us some projects. So
Okay.
I would just like to tell everyone is, you people are thinking about ESG, that is commendable, that is wonderful actually, but believe me, it is still in the nascent stage. So since if you're a working professional, you can see the ways how you can improve your workplace. That is where you're applying your ESG knowledge. It is not that you have to do something outside and earn something from that. That is not at all should be the intention as of now. But what I'm telling is, you're gaining knowledge, keep moving. There will be one time when you can monetize it as well. But as of now, there are not as many projects as we see in our income tax or the VAT or the GST or the filings of the ROC. In that quantum, we are not having the work as of now in India. So please keep going. Then surely you will be in a position where you can take up the individual assignments. And I wish all the best to all the participants.
Yes. And we'll also add on, that's why I mentioned that we are going to have a global body of members. So please keep on specializing on this ESG. Then we will enroll you all. If you are really specialized, we'll flash your number also. You will be our member. We are opening for a membership. And we have also entered into an MOU with a GAS, that is a New York body. And we are now their partners also. So we are also planning, let them help the participants. But keep on enlarging your area so that you'll be able to deliver something in writing. Then I will just go to the screen. I think 2 or 3 more questions. How to calculate has come. So again, Mr. Narayana Swamy is there. My request is, can you go start ESG assessment training for industrial sector wise? So that also, Mr. Narayana Swamy, we are having in mind to have workshop on this, that how to calculate this. So we have already discussed with Rashmi ji also, and Jigar sir also. We are going to discuss. We'll organize few programs. What we are planning is we are planning to have a chain seminar every month. Let there be a seminar, and then we'll give them case study and all, so that it will be more beneficial. We are working over there. Then Mr. Harpreet Singh is asking, construction building and demolished building, which type generates the gases and how to control these type of gases? So
Same,
Rashmi ji,
sir.
can
Answer
you
is, yeah.
flash this? Same thing.
Yeah. Answer is the carbon.
Already given.
Everywhere it's the carbon. And if you see the statistics, infra accounting around 40 to 45% of the emission which is taking place of the carbon emission, it is through the infra industries, infrastructure development.
Yes.
So that is what I can tell.
Okay. So
And
he is
how to
Mr. Rajendra.
control, how to control these type of gases. In all my ESG seminar, I only tell one thing. Everything is happening because of the overconsumption. So it is individual take how we
Right.
will stop that overconsumption. So that is up
Right.
to us now.
Right. So Mr. Rajendra Singh, he is asking that he is from a auto industry. I think he is attached with auto component making using the gases like argon, CO2, PNG, DA, and fuels like diesel. Also generating the hazards, known hazards, plastic and e-waste. Can we add both in our ESG report? Yes, everything, whatever is being generated, you have to mention that, na? And then you have to also mention that how you are actually offsetting this and how you are going to reduce, what steps you have taken. Rashmi ji?
Yes, sir. That is
Yes.
what you're supposed to mention.
Yes.
Because once you're planning for ESG report, scope 1 and scope 2 reporting is
Yes.
inevitable. So scope
Correct.
3 you can think over. So when
Yes.
it comes to scope 1, scope 2, you're supposed to add all these things.
Because presently most of the industries are working over the scope 1 and scope 2.
Yeah.
Because they want to work in our own industry.
Correct.
Then we are talking with the scope 3.
And this will be there only for 1 more year, I guess. 1 or 2 more years. After that, scope 3 also everyone will start.
Yes. So then Meera V, Madam, I am working in a food industry. Can you suggest few areas of improvement and where ESG can be applied in the same? Madam, how can we, Rashmi ji, what she is talking, I don't know, food industry means ki how they are cooking the food or how they are manufacturing the food.
Yeah.
So it is a level of discussion. So if you can just add on to them.
Yeah. So what you can do is, madam, like, E, S and G, you can break it up. So environment, you just see how we are managing your emissions, water, waste. So then in the S, how is the health and safety conditions, the rights, and child and forced labor, all those things you can see, and governance, gender diversity, conflict of interest. So at a lower level, you can start applying these things and generate your own reports.
Yes. Then Mr. Rajendra Singh again guide us, how can we control it, that already mentioned. Then Mr. Amit is asking ki which courses certification helps for pursuing career in ESG as a full-fledged consultant. So nowadays, these are also, if you are a chartered accountant, of course, through Institute of Chartered Accountant, they are running the courses. Similarly, from company secretary, similarly from management accountant, ICWA, similarly from ACCA. So many courses are there from the authorized university. And I think, Rashmi ji, you can also tell them, because you have also done 2-3 advanced level courses under this category, ESG.
Yeah. So as of now, Mr. Amit sir, I cannot say that there is some course which if you do, you can enter the field. I cannot say that, because there are many courses. It's up to you and up to your interest, because I have done my PhD in sustainability and my study was completely around stakeholders. Then I took up a Harvard course which was around sustainable investing. So you can select the courses which is targeting one particular group. First was the stakeholder, what I did, and the next one was targeting towards the investing part. So it is up to you to search a course and then apply your knowledge. But as I said, we cannot hurry in this field. We need to have a lot of patience. So it will take some time.
Also there is no direct course as such, like you
Correct.
do this and then you will be able to do ABC. It's like there is no field per se, so we are creating the field. So whatever
Mm.
course you will do, ultimately you have to start looking at creating or finding out how you can create the value in the field, and gradually other will able to follow.
So I think all the questions we have already covered. 30 questions came and all we have answered. Any other question if they are having, please send quickly so that we can close the session. I think there is no further question is coming to us. So, okay, then I am really, I am very thankful to Jigar sir and Rashmi ji, always available, giving your valuable time to us. Thank you very much for being with us. And I also very thankful to the participants who have taken interest and connected with us. Thank you very much. I think in the meantime, one more question has come. I'll just read what is this, then we'll close the session. Harpreet, dear sir, I request to you that please arrange the session for hospital waste and how to implement the ESG in healthcare. You know, hospital under fall in a red category. Okay, Mr. Harpreet, we have noted your request, but this type of things cannot be added here. So when we are organizing the seminars or the programs, then we will have that specialized seminar on this, and it will be helpful to all the healthcare industries that we have kept in mind, and we'll do that. So thank you very much to all the participants and wishing them all success. Thank you, Rashmi ji.
Thanks.
Thank you, Jigar sir. Thank you
Thank
very much. Thank you.